We're here in Atlanta, and everyone knows at Atlanta there's only one wall to hit, and I found that wall. What up? I'm Matt Field.
I'm Odie Bakshis, and this is my car.
And this is my car.
I think I could teach him a few things.
Don't get me wrong, I want to beat everybody out there, but there's one guy in particular.
He's a great teammate, but an even better frenemy.
We're here in Atlanta. This place is crazy. The track is fast, it's technical, one of my favorites. You throw the fans into the mix. Legit people camp out from Thursday night to get out here to get a spot. They're wild, they're rowdy, and the action here is always top notch. So right as I'm about to load up my car, I take it for a rip down the street and the diff blows up. We're working on the car till like 4 a.m., getting the whole drivetrain back in the car. Very little sleep. We still had a couple of things that we needed to do. Alignment, this, that, the other. So going into practice, my first 2 runs, they were solid. I was like, all right, let's do some follow runs. Followed a bunch of different drivers. We're turning laps. We're doing pretty good. The car's getting good, but I'm driving tired. My focus isn't quite there. And then I followed one guy for a swing, known for his style and smokiness. And unfortunately for me, that smoke is totally what bit me. I got blinded a little bit, and my muscle memory wasn't quite there. And everyone knows at Atlanta there's only one wall to hit, and I found that wall.
My stomach dropped. That was probably the biggest hit I've seen on this track. He stepped out of the car and he's totally fine. I could just tell right now Matt is running all the scenarios through his mind. How do I get my car back together in a timely manner to get it back on track tomorrow? I mean, that's close already, but I'm sure you moved rails.
It's racing. Stuff just happens. We drive our cars and push our cars to the absolute limit, so it's expected that stuff's gonna break. My team has my back and they thrash. Going into qualifying, I know we have a solid car. All you can do is drive it, feel it. If it feels good, drive it hard. Man, all of a sudden he's here. And when I go through the smoke, I'm like, oh, I mean, I should have had better muscle memory, but still.
Yeah. In Formula Drift, we go through 8 different venues, and they're very distinct from one another. We have to adjust the car specifically to each one. Our gearing changes, alignment changes. Every single venue, car setup is completely different. Road courses are a whole different beast, and we're on one out here in Road Atlanta. I could run my car very low out here because the track is very smooth. I try to calculate everything that I do behind the wheel, step up little by little from there. So I'm very calculated.
First run out, laid it down, no question. As soon as I take off down the line, I can tell the engine's not 100%, but I make it through the run. Got an 87, not a bad way to start. Then on my way back, I'm like, there's smoke in the car. Oh, what else now? The front main seal pushed out.
Well, at the end of the day, it's racing. These kind of things happen. Some events are more rough than others, but you know, that's what we're here for.
For top 32, I'm paired up with Van Kirk, who's a rookie driver. The things that rookies mess up on is just overthinking it, making a simple mistake, and basically taking themselves out. If you're a rookie and you have to battle someone like me, tighten up your car, go as fast as you can, and try to lay down as solid of a lead line as you can.
Odie Bakshis here in that Falcon tires. Watch this guy drive.
Play it somewhat safe, put on a good show, and do what you're supposed to do. Things go well through both runs to get to advance into top 16. So overall, I'm glad about getting a little bit of practice going into top 16, but it was a fairly easy battle.
For top 32, we're going against Dirk Stratton. Dirk is coming from Pro 2, so he's basically a Pro 1 rookie, but he's driving well. You have to drive smart and drive hard.
We got Matt Field and Dirk Stratton. And here we go. Send it, fellas. The all Corvette battle. Matt Field initiates into the first front clip. Dirk Stratton taking out that front clip in that second outer zone. Matt Field tightens it up to that front clip and exits out of the keyhole.
That was a veteran driving there, bud. Great job, great job.
On the follow run, I mean, that's really make or break. If I'm following a slower car and I do something stupid and run into him, that could be the whole battle. So I just played it safe, applied pressure where I needed to apply pressure. He ran a solid lead run, which obviously makes it easier for the follow driver to follow. I was able to stay close enough, and we got the win.
And the judges' verdict is in. Matt Field is your winner.
Won our top 32 battle against Dirk Stratton. I think Formula Drift's first Corvette on Corvette battle. He drove great, man. Seriously, super solid. Congrats, dude. Good job. You drove good, man.
When I put 2 and 2 together that I have to battle Peter Vicek, I know this is going to be a tough battle. I met Peter when he was competing in Europe. I've battled him before and advanced. Statistically, there's only so many times I could beat this guy. Peter's been under the gun so much, it's hard to rattle his cage.
Peter Vicek will lead and Odie will give chase. Here we go. Peter Vicek throws it in. Odie Bakshi's right there. Wow. Peter Vicek now into that first outer zone, into the second. Odie was right there on the door.
I ran as hard as I could, even though I was blinded by smoke at times.
Just a gangster initiation.
I knew that if I just put down a solid follow run, he's gonna have to step it up when he chases me.
Barely letting him transition in front of him. You could not even see Odie.
It's always great to put your opponent into a risky situation. I felt like he might have trouble keeping that same proximity when it's his turn to follow me.
Bakshi's, Peter Vicek, you see him twitching his way towards Bakshi's. Transitioning up the hill, Vicek. Right there, wheel to wheel. Looks like they're about to touch Falcons. We got some serious falconry going down.
He's quite a ways back, so that's when I'm going, all right, we pulled a gap. After the run's over, I hear my spotter, and she said it was a great run, but then my lead run wasn't probably as great as Peter's. She's very analytical, and sometimes it's the hard truth.
Slide him right for Peter Vicek, says Ryan. Andy says one more time, and Brian says, Peter Vicek gets the victory, and Peter Vicek, again, Ryan and Brian signing.
Well, that's a bummer. That was one hell of a ride. Got to take it and build on it for the next round, I guess. Thanks.
Thank you, Audie.
Why you got to break my heart, Peter?
Well, I was
It's
lucky.
good.
I was lucky for the first time on this track. Like, woo! I'm still shaking.
Good luck on the next ones, man.
I will try my best.
All right.
Thank you.
See
Thank
ya.
you.
Unfortunately for us, when you're racing versus world-class drivers, your margin of error is much tighter. So today wasn't our day, but we'll get him next round in New Jersey.
If you're going against Dayoshi Hara, you know his lead run is solid. So it's going to be easy to follow, but he's also fast. That means that your lead run has to be just as good. Last time I faced Dai, Irwindale, when I got my win a couple years ago, and he got second. Dai's a solid driver, and I know I can drive it hard with him, so no games, just drive.
Daichiro Yoshihara will lead. Matt Field will give chase. Matt Field has had one heck of a weekend. Dai Yoshihara, he's been looking flawless. All right, here we go.
I think it was a solid follow. I kind of underestimated the amount of grip on the entry.
Matt Field dips his toe into the dirt.
Had to hang on the handbrake a lot longer than I would have liked to, and that immediately gave me a little bit of a gap.
Man, Dai Yoshihara is on a tear.
Still a battle. We still have a fast car. Let's try to see if we can pull a gap.
And here we go with the second half of this battle. It's all Falcon right now. Dai Yoshihara and Matt Field.
My main goal in my lead run is to just hit my marks and go fast.
Field initiates, nasty initiation there into that front clip.
To be completely honest though, my head's not all there. There's instances when I'm going around the track where normally I wouldn't pull the handbrake, but just to be safe, I did.
If he really wants to lock this in.
I know that cost me a little bit of speed, but it was just like, I don't know, just didn't feel all there. He had the advantage, I guess. 2 judges said die, 1 said one more time. My heart wasn't in it like it should have been.
The whole thing is, you don't want to leave the event in the judges' hands, so you just have to beat them by a margin that there's no judgment call on behalf of the judges. So it's just one of those situations where Guy was just a smidge better, and the judges gave him the win his way.
All in all, not a bad round. Every round the car gets better, and honestly, I drove better here in this car at this round than I have ever in my S14. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just it was a rough one this round.
Overall, I was not happy with my finish here. The event is over for me, and I'm pretty bummed out about going out in top 16. But moving forward, I gotta hustle and get back on the podium. You could have pretty bad lows, but the highs kind of balance everything out. And what happened is not so bad.